So, Dungeons and Dragons just got a trailer for its new edition, OneDnD. We're going to take a look at it, and I'm going to give you my first thoughts. I'm Jeff with Hillbilly Hobgoblins. Let's do this. Okay, let's jump right into it.
Dungeons and Dragons is a thrilling adventure, one we play together as dungeon master and players, but also an adventure itself. Now, we stand at the start of a new generation of Dungeons and Dragons, and today we're going to introduce some of what's in store for us as we embark on an initiative that we call OneDnD.
OneDnD. Okay, we got an official name. It's not 5.5 and it's not 6th edition. It's OneDnD.
Growing up,
That's good,
loved
I
fantasy,
guess.
but I never saw myself as the hero because I didn't think it was possible for someone who looked like me, who acted like me, who was like me to be that hero.
We want to continue to reach out to folks who are interested in fantasy, who love storytelling, who enjoy spending time with their friends and creating these collective stories that they can remember for years to come.
D&D's been around for 50 years, and there's very little that persists that long that becomes generational.
Wow,
that people
years.
can really just not
It's
only
crazy
share,
to say.
but
D&D is older than I
hand
am.
down to their kids. What we want to do is just add to that legacy.
We did a smart thing with 5th edition by listening to the fans. And what came out of that process was a system that is stable, that is well loved, that incorporates the best elements of earlier editions. Now that we have that, we are no longer in the position where we think of D&D as an addition. It's just D&D.
Okay, I love that. I love that because there's not going to be any drastic changes to the rules of 5th edition, which, if you listen to our last video, we were talking about, changes in 5th and 6th, or changes between 5 and the new edition. And I mentioned that changing the core rule set from what 5e is would be a terrible mistake, given how popular 5th edition is right now and how easy it is to play and how easy it is to pick up.
5th edition is a rule set that has
And I think that is the best move they could make. Just keep the rules how they are. Maybe tweak them,
more important
but
for us to continue to cultivate and respect and love what it is, that the world has told us is working for them.
The sort of change you're going to see isn't about taking anything away from you.
That's
isn't about
huge.
changing any of that stuff that you love. It's much more about giving you more options, giving you more choices you can make, more character types you can play, more magic spells you can cast. Basically, we're very happy with the game the way it is today. We just want to build on that. We're revising the major core rulebooks that every player uses, the Player's Handbook, the Dungeon Master's Guide, the Monster Manual.
One of my focuses.
Okay, so revising the core rulebooks, that's not really that big of a deal in my opinion. I think it'd be big for the game in general. I just mean for a consumer standpoint, if those are the only 3 that they're going to be revising, that's not that big of a deal. I wouldn't care to rebuy those 3, the Monster Manual, Player's Handbook, and Dungeon Master Guide. I wouldn't care to rebuy those through the revised rule set or revised information. So I think that's fine. I'm sure some people won't be mad about it.
The Dungeon Master's Guide. I'm going to make some structural changes to make it more friendly to new DMs.
That's huge too.
When it comes to art for D&D, it's about as versatile as our players. We want to show that the person you are can appear in the worlds of Dungeons and Dragons.
That's what 2024 holds, is this promise of getting new versions of the books that are the game you know, but reflect where the game is presently.
Okay.
OneDnD has 3 pillars, and one is the rule set, which is built on the base of 5th edition, but updated.
We're building upon the rules that have been established, the storytelling, and expanding our world and our rule system.
When we say building on top of 5th edition, what we mean is that all the adventures and supplements that have been released in the past 10 years will still be playable with the new evolution of D&D.
That's amazing news. I'm not going to have to rebuy any modules. I'm not going to have to relearn adventures. Just it being backwards compatible is
Then there's
amazing.
D&D Beyond, which is the base of our digital tools and assists for players and DM. Currently, players are cobbling together all kinds of different apps and websites to have a true integrated D&D experience. What we want to do is actually just provide all the tools that the players need to play themselves in one space.
Right now, with the acquisition of D&D Beyond,
what?
we've already started to dip
Okay.
our toe into digital, and it was a fantastic partnership that we have going, but we can add more.
Digital physical bundles is something that we've wanted to do for a long time, and now that D&D Beyond is
Oh, hang on. I want to hear it again.
part of our physical bundles.
A fantastic
I
partnership.
want to hear him
that
say
we have
digital
going,
physical
but we can
bundles
add
again.
more.
Digital physical bundles is something that we've wanted
That's
to
what
do
I
for
need.
a long time, and now that D&D Beyond is part of our family, it's finally
Oh, that's
something we can
amazing.
do. Your content is available anywhere you want it, and you have those physical books, but you've got nice portable versions that you can access through
Digital
your phone
physical
or through your tablet
bundles.
or through your
Yes.
other device.
Then
Oh my
our
God, that's
future-facing
amazing. That's
aspect
huge.
Of this is the D&D Digital, which will become a full play space for you to have experiences that are more immersive. Right now, we're in early development of our digital
So a
experience.
native
You
virtual
can play a
tabletop.
game, roll some dice, see the miniatures moving around in a 3D play space, but that's just the core of it.
We chose the Unreal Engine for several reasons.
Reason number one, make it look dope. That's the first thing. Number two is take care of the lazy DM, because we're all lazy DMs.
That's true.
Ease of use means being able to access all of the tools that you need in order to get the adventure started. So we use the camera technique called tilt shift. It actually makes things look small. We want to make sure that the experience for you is that you're experiencing a miniature set.
The tilt shift camera was really chosen.
That's crazy
so
that
people
that's
understood
in
that
engine.
this
That's
wasn't a
not.
video
Those
game,
aren't minis
but
just
it
sitting
is
down.
a digital experience. We want to give people more minis, more options for character customization. You can actually change the features, do what you want with it, and you're going to use this miniature approach to tell stories, just like you do in physical tabletop.
To
That is
have your
amazing.
character live.
I'm transported there, but I'm not limited by the digital technology.
We might give you a pre-made campaign from us that has an exciting
no.
castle
Oh.
or keep with a dungeon inside of it, exciting NPC.
Pre-made maps in modules. That's. I keep saying it. It's huge. These are all just great things that D&D's
Then
doing.
you're going to be able to take this playset, take it apart, and build your own. We're going to have a really robust tool for you to be able to create your own dungeons.
This is just the start of OneDnD, and we are relying on all of you to help us out and figure out that future together.
What you're going to be able to see starting in August is a steady release of these playtest packages where you'll be able to engage with key aspects of the game, provide us with feedback that then we will digest, process, interpret, analyze, and then act upon.
Really, it's
Okay.
you shaping the next generation of Dungeons and Dragons.
This is
We
all
wanna
just
hear
the best
exactly what
news.
you
This is
have
the
to say.
best news D&D could give
Playtesting
me.
starts today. Go to dndbeyond.com, download the playtest packet, and get ready to let us know where you'd like this next leg of the adventure to go.
I'm doing that immediately. I'm doing that right now. Oh my God. Oh Lord. Okay.
Dungeons and Dragons
No.
is
Okay. That's huge. Oh, everything that they announce is just gigantic. A native virtual tabletop to D&D Beyond is something I think everybody's been asking for, like, since they have acquired D&D Beyond, since Wizards acquired D&D Beyond. Digital physical bundles is gigantic. That means so much to me as a collector because I only buy physical I only buy the physical books. I don't buy anything digitally. So throwing in the digital copy when I buy the physical book is amazing, and it's going to give me so much more to work with. It's going to be great. And I'm sure it's going to cost a little extra if I had to speculate. I'm sure it's going to cost like maybe 10, 20 bucks more to get the bundle, but it's going to be buying it twice at full price. And being able to customize your own minis is in a digital virtual tabletop like that is amazing. Plus the backwards compatibility. Uh, I'm Jeff from Hillbilly Hobgoblins. Hey, and I would like to extend a thank you to Wizards of the Coast. You all killed it. I'm so excited for 2024. Uh, if you like this reaction video, subscribe, like the video, leave a comment if you didn't like it, or if you did, whatever you want to do. Give us a follow on all social medias. Yeah, have a great day. I'm so excited. Bye, guys.